Before you get into fish farming, or you thinking of getting into fish farming, these are the most important things you need to bear in mind. Hey guys, welcome to MJ Catfish, where we talk about catfish farming and everything related to it that you need to have before starting. Number one, you need land or space for the business. Yeah, that's the number one major thing, requirement. You need a land and a space for the business. Of course, the business cannot operate without a land or a space. And secondly, you need water supply. Yes, whether be it a borehole, whether the use of sumo, you need water supply for catfish business. And also, you also need water outlets, places where the wastewater is going to go through. I'll also show you how it looks like this. And then, because if you don't have water outlets, the fish water used to smell. Yeah, it smells. So you need somewhere to channel that water outside. If you don't channel it properly, it will smell, and the smell is going to give you issues with your neighbors, and you don't want to have people reporting you to the government and environmental people. So you need water outlets. You can dig a drainage at the back of the premises, or you can dig an earthen pond like this for it. So when you make that water outlet, you put in water, you channel it out through a filter, you don't have problems. So by the time you are changing water again in the next 2 days or 3 days, or how long you want to do it, that you need GP tanks, places to store water. You also need rubber tanks. That's most needed for juveniles and fingerlings, so that you can easily monitor them. Yes, it's possible for you to put juveniles and fingerlings in a concrete pond. Yeah, but I don't advise that for beginners, because it will be pretty hard for you to maintain them and monitor their movements. So when you put them in a rubber tank, white, you can easily monitor their movements and see what is going on beneath, because as the fishes are growing, some grow bigger than others, and those bigger ones are always feeding on the smaller ones by swallowing them. So you need to use a rubber tank to monitor them for like a month, and then you can move them to a concrete pond depending on how fast they grow. Another thing you want to be considering is salary. If you have a staff, you need to put that into consideration for the space of 4 to 6 months you want to train them. If you want to work for yourself, it's fine, but you need to know that you're going to put salary into consideration. You are also going to have a budget for fish feed, because you need to feed those fishes. It takes at least 4 to 6 months for you to harvest your catfish. So you need to have at the back of your mind that you are going to be buying fish feed for 4 to 6 months. So you need to put that in budget. You need to have a budget for petrol, like fuel. Yes. Then if you are doing it on a small scale, a pumping sumo would be good, because it's just small. But if you're doing it on a large commercial scale, you will need a pumping machine that pumps water directly from the ground, that has a larger pressure and supply. So if you want more details on this, just let me know in the comment section. I'm going to make a follow-up video for this. Once again, thank you for watching. Please do me the favor of subscribing, liking, sharing, and commenting. Peace. MJ Catfish.